Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Roadrunners and the Vulcans. Abdul Daubak makes his big league debut right after this. Number 49, a Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, John Joyner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Joyner.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so need to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, David Trinfel. First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Trinfel tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Brooks McKay waits on deck. And that will miss for ball 4. So an error and a walk here to start the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Brooks.
Set to get his day started, Brooks McKay. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Joyner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game. So to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
At the plate now, Lee Johnson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one on to first, and they get them both.
That's it. The center fielder, Raymond Buxton.
At the plate, Raymond Buxton. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Roadrunners lead it 1-0. Philip Baxter, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Standing in, Sparky Rosen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Sparky
Here's the pitch.
Rosen.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second.
Set to get his day started, Jack Torres. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 9.
Now in the box, Abdul Gobak, and he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shake.
1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Robert Andrews. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is low and outside for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
In now, Julius Grady, 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch-out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Got him swinging on the split finger pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. So now to the plate, Tom Magruder. He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Batting 9, the third baseman, John Delgado.
So striding in, John Delgado. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Andrews leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Bob Tucker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Bob Tucker.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Andrews arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Saul Rosenberg.
Stepping in, Saul Rosenberg. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, Cade Superbone, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Stepping in now, Marty Castle, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, Curly G. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, number 7, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Drilled down the line, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sparky Rosen.
Into the box, Sparky Rosen, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And it's 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. 3 runs already home here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 2 full. The Vulcans are out in front here, 3-1. Digging in, the switch hitter, John Joyner. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Joyner, just 24 years of age. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting,
Into the box, David Trinthel. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Driven the other way, but caught down at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. So digging in now, Brooks McKay. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jack Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Abdul Daubak, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Daubak has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Grady is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Bob Tucker.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bob Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
At the plate, Saul Rosenberg, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
2 out with the man at first. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. Minnesota leads it 3-1. Leading off the inning, Lee Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Raymond Buxton.
So striding forward now, Raymond Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Now at the plate, Robert Andrews. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Grounded to the right. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Cade Superbone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 33, Marty.
Riding in once again, Marty Hassel will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To first, right to him. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Curly G.
So coming to the plate, Curly G. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Delgaizo is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Julius Grady.
Julius Grady.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike one.
0-1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Standing in now, Tom Magruder, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees at strike one.
And he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
The 1-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Now to the plate, John Delgaizo. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
All even now, 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 7, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. Smoke on the ground left side. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sparky Rosen.
Now at the plate, Sparky Rosen has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
First things first, here's a throw over. And late reactions, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
So now to the plate, Jack Torres. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now in 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches, 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading up for Mobile, the second baseman, John Joyner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. 1-1. This is pulled into right. Daubach is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, David Grenfell.
Now at the plate, David Trinfel, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Brooks McKay. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
3-0 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Abdul Daubach is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, I know it's his first game, but after 2 at-bats, he should be able to slow himself down a little bit. I expect him to have a nice AB right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Bob Tucker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Saul Rosenberg. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee Johnson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch. Now we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at-bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box, Raymond Buxton. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Robert Andrews is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Runners going. Bounce to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, the right fielder, Julius Grady.
Digging in, Julius Grady, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Tom Magruder. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Vulcans are out on top 3-2. J.J. Zemecki gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Cade Superbowl.
Cade Superbowl.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike one, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Marty Castle.
At the plate, Marty Castle, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is foul right side. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Curly G. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 7 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in, number 7. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Sinker, 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Kamil Ali will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Adam Frost will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, John Joyner, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now he tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for one, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
At the plate, David Trinfel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Ali is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty B, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Striding in, Brooks McKay, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Liner in there for a base hit. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Shane Cochran has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 26, Shane Cochran.
Standing in now, Sparky Rosen, trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's a perfect job of execution right there, taking everything into account. I think he caught them off guard right there, laying that bunt down, and now he sets up as the possible go-ahead run.
At the plate now, Jack Torres. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Hit in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Standing in, Abdul Gobak 0 for 3 on the day so far. He doesn't seem to have the idea on the major league pitching thing yet, but he could turn his day around with a hit here.
Yeah, he just needs one to fall right here. Just something to grab himself a batting average and let him relax. You're playing for everybody else but yourself at this moment, just trying to grind to get a hit.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Ready for another chance? Bob Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner goes for second. Ground ball foul down the left side. Ready with the 1-2. He's on the move again from first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brady retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Leading off for Mobile, the designated hitter, Lee.
Sammy Cox will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Raymond Buxton.
Digging in and looking for more, Raymond Buxton. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 34, Robert Andrews.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Andrews. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. So stepping in, Saul Rosenberg. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly and not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
To the plate now, Cade, Superbone, swinging a liner back through the box. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Oh, that ball was close. Goes right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Xavier Carter will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Into the box, Marty Castle tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. This is popped up. McKay in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Curly G.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Curly G, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone.
Number 7.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in once again, number 7. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Minnesota came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Sammy Cox claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs off 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors,